doing what we know well. Riding round with my squad. Whole squad taking no L's. Do I got time for this money?
Alright, so there was a pretty big update on Infinite Warfare recently. And people got heated, man. Like, when they saw it, when they saw what they added, I'll talk about it later within this video, but people were not happy with what Infinity Ward did. When I say heated, man, I mean like people were going off on Twitter, making YouTube videos about it. Kind of like I'm doing right now. I mean, I found it pretty funny, I'm not even gonna lie. I just find it funny, like, because they added so many new items into this game, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I'm gonna talk about that later, but they added a lot of new stuff, and people are just like hating on them completely, hate all the stuff that they've added, you know, because you'd think if they're adding so many items into the game, you'd be like, wait, they're putting effort into it, they're adding new items, keeping us entertained. It's just not how it went down. But anyway, if you don't know what they've added into this game, then basically they've added like 100 plus new camos, I believe, 100 plus, and then they've added like over 100 new weapons as well. I mean, I don't know if you can class them as new weapons, but either way, they've added a lot of stuff into this game. But the stuff that they've added, I mean, it's a little bit. I feel like they put no effort into it, you know, like they could have added like new DLC weapons, they could have added new variants with, you know, different attributes to them, you know, totally new variants. Now they did like the total opposite to that, to be honest. Like, you know what, let me back out and show you. I'm gonna show you real quick, because I need to show you guys this real quick if you haven't seen this before. But anyway, what they've added into this game, look at this. We've got the Mark II collections, but you know, you got this lab right here where you got like all the variants, like the Flatline, you've got the Chaos, you've got the Fallout, you've got basically all of the weapons that you could possibly want in this prototype lab. But let me take this out actually. What they've done, if you go to the Mark II collection, look at this. Look at this, man. You've added the exact same things, man. Look at this. You got the Flatline, you got the Chaos, you've got the Fallout. The exact same weapons are in this Mark II lab. Now, what's the difference? You might be asking. Now the epic weapons have got like a nice orange camo. You know, the legendary has got a nice purple. Rares, they got a blue. Commons are just a waste of time. But you mean to tell me, right? You mean to tell me they've added all of these variants into the game again? Once again, you know, let me go to the prototype lab. They're all here. They've added them into the game again, but they're only in supply drops this time. You can't buy these ones for salvage, and they've got a new camo. That's nice. How nice of them is that, man? That's great. I think that's really nice, man. So the Mark II means they've got a new camo. Oh wait, nah, I forgot something. Man. You actually get 15% extra XP per kill. Now you might be thinking, that's not too bad, you know, if you are a rank up, that's really not too bad, and it's not. But I mean, if you think about it logically, you know, if you get 100 XP, you get 115 XP. If you get 100,000 XP, you get 115,000 XP. I mean, I don't mean to hate, but like, that's really not that big of a difference. Obviously, they're not going to make it more, but why add it? It's kind of pointless. I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of pointless. So you know, all of these new weapons, like I've counted them. It's like over 100, I think. Wait, let me count again.
A few moments later.
Nah, I lost count. But there's a lot of new weapons in this game, and they're basically pointless. Nothing different to what these are, except they've got a different camo on them. Like, come on now, are you can't be serious. You really cannot be serious. But I have a theory for this, man. I reckon you've added these weapons in for a reason, like a real reason. Infinity Ward are taking L's, man. Like, I'm being completely serious. Like, you know, I ain't talking about no singular L. You know, everyone takes L's now and then. But Infinity Ward, they're taking L's plural, bro. Like, they've took. A lot of people have complained about a lot of things with this game, let's just say that. Like, you know, you can take 1 L, that's cool. I'm pretty sure like most Call of Duties take at least 1 L. But these fools have took like 17, bro. Like, you know, the new movement system, people don't like that. The weapons, a lot of people don't like them. Variants, a lot of people hate that. Supply drops, people hate that. That's like, supply drops is like the main, you know, hate that people have on recent Call of Duties. Infinity Ward has that as well, man. You have everything that people are hating on. Personally, I just want to say again, I really do enjoy this Call of Duty. I mean, it might seem like I'm hating on it a lot, and I kind of am, but I do enjoy playing it. Like, that's not a lie, I do actually enjoy playing it. But there's a lot of things that do need changing, that shouldn't have been in the game from the start, and should have been in the game as well, to be fair. Like, this game isn't finished, we haven't even got leaderboard yet. I think we can all agree that these weapons I'm using one right now, these weapons right here, I think we can all agree are pretty stupid, like, to be completely real, man. Like, they're really pointless. I got this in my first supply drop, man, when they dropped these, but I wasn't even hyped.
some new shipments you should check out.
Yo, what? No way, bro. That's new. Let me check. Am I recording? Bro, that's first supply drop, man. No way. I mean, he's pretty dead, but yo. You know, let's think about this logically. So, all these L's that Infinity Ward are apparently taking all lead to one big win. And it's money, man. Think about it. Like, the new variants in this game, people spend money on it, Infinity Ward make money from it. You know, supply drops just in general, people really hate supply drops, but a lot of people spend money on supply drops, Infinity Ward make money from it. You know, these new weapons right here, new weapons in supply drops, or, you know, apparently new weapons in supply drops, even though they're really pointless. They make money from it, man. Like, they make so much money from all of this stuff that people are complaining about. It's mad. That's what leads me to think, like, do they really care that they're taking all these L's, that people are just complaining about everything in the game? Would you care if you're making all of that money, man? Like, let's be real, they're making a lot of money from these supply drops, adding all these new weapons in this game. And because these weapons are so pointless, just imagine how easy they were, like, to put into the game in the first place, you know? Like, literally just like the same variant as the other ones, man. All you needed to do is put a new camo on it. All he did, that's all he did, and he made money from it, man. It's crazy, and that's one of the reasons why I actually think they added these weapons in the game. But my main one, and I think this is gonna be pretty accurate, to be honest. But you know, if you think back to Black Ops 3, right, when he added DLC weapons into the game, luckily in Black Ops 3 we didn't actually have like variants, but we had like different types of weapons, like melee weapons, ranged weapons, DLC weapons that they added into the game. And every time he drops like a bunch of weapons, you'd realize that they added more melee weapons, you know, instead of like ranged weapons. You know, we all wanted the ranged weapons. No one really cared too much, to be fair, about like the melee weapons and stuff. They knew that. And of course, that's why they added more of them, just because the more melee weapons they actually added into the game, it saturated the supply drop market, man. Believe me when I say this. Like, obviously, if there's more melee weapons, less ranged weapons, there's just more items in the game altogether, then it's going to be difficult for you to actually get those, you know, ranged weapons, considering there's so many weapons in the game. You know, and that's totally disregarding all like the calling cards, the camos, the, you know, like gear sets, all that different stuff. So if there's only a few ranged weapons in the game, and then you add all these melee weapons, all these camos, all these, you know, gear sets, it's gonna be difficult to get those ranged weapons, and therefore you have to spend more money on the supply drops to get these weapons, and then Infinity Ward make more money. Simple as that. And that's the same thing they've done with this game now. They just did it in a different way. So all these weapons, all these new variants that they've added into the game, which took no effort whatsoever. All you needed to do was like put a different camo on the weapons, man. That's all he did. And he added like 100 new ones. Like, it's crazy. They added a lot of them. Like, every single variant that's in the game, they basically just like duplicated that. So you kind of saturated the supply drop market. So when you do eventually add DLC weapons into the game, because apparently they're going to be adding like, I don't know, over the course of this year, you know, this Call of Duty year, they're going to be adding like, I think 5 new classic weapons, or just DLC weapons in general. I'm going to say at least 5, because they're probably going to add more, like a lot more. When you see like the money they start getting when you add DLC weapons, they're going to keep adding them. Oh, get off of me, bro. Please get off of me. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, if they're adding like all these DLC weapons as this year goes on, all these variants like are going to be, you know, in your supply drops, because there's so many of them, and then it's a lot less likely that you're going to get like one of the new ones. Say if they added, I don't know, every so often they added one new ranged DLC weapon. What are the chances of you getting that when they've got so many other items in the game? Like, think about it. They've got like, you know, 100 variants in the game as usual that you can get in supply drops. Then you've got these ones, like, so they duplicated that, let's say like 200. Then you've got all like, you know, the normal camos. You've got all the, in fact, they added like 100 camos as well. Like, think about this. They added like 100 camos, so that's like 300 items. Then you've got like the gear sets. You've got more items there. They've added so much stuff that when they add like a few DLC weapons, the chances of you getting them, man, are crazy low, because like it's saturated, and obviously they're gonna make them rare in the first place. So like, it's gonna be really difficult. Let's just say that it's gonna be really difficult for us to get those DLC weapons when you do add them into the game. But that's really why I think they're doing this. Like, let's be real again. These weapons are pointless. Like, although I did get one, I got a little bit high. They are literally pointless, man. Like, they do not need to be in the game whatsoever, other than to make them more money. And that's what it's about, man. It's about business. I can't hate on it, because, you know, they want to make more money, and that's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing, and it's working. You know, people who complain, most people that complain still buy the supply drop. So, I mean, I don't know. I personally don't buy supply drops. I still enjoy playing this game, but that's probably like the main reason why they've added all these new variants. I saw people talking about it. I just really had to make a video about it, to be honest. I thought I had to let people know what I thought about this whole situation, man. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. It's been a little bit random. I'm not gonna lie. It's been really random, to be fair. I just did a little, I don't even know what you can call this, man. A little bit of a rant, I guess, maybe, just to talk about these new weapons that they've added. Again, I do think they're pointless. That does not mean I hate this game whatsoever. I still do really enjoy playing this Call of Duty. Like, I know a lot of people do hate it. I enjoy it. Like, I'm Prestige 9. I would not be playing this game that much if I did not enjoy it whatsoever. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this, man. Whether you like have any of these new variants, whether you guys think they're good, all that different stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hold a drink, I'm just sipping good while they rolling stanks. Diamond chain, bitches get so thirsty for these Cuban links. Real nigga, don't gotta prove it, pig. Fuck what you think, real killers. Your ass will be dead before you even blink.